Greetings, entrepreneurs. Welcome to my channel. My name is Michelle Riley, better known as the Savvypreneur, because I equip solopreneurs to grow a profitable business. And if that's you, welcome to the channel. And why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button and also hit that notification bell so you can receive notification when I upload new videos. So this is the third video in the series of 2020 game plan. It's the last video, but I want to help you, equip you so you can crush your 2020, okay? So if you have not seen video 1 or video 2, you can go ahead. I will link it up top so that way you can get all of the tips and strategies to make sure your 2020 is on point. So now what I want to talk about today in this video is tools that's going to get you organized, because as an entrepreneur, sometimes we're all over the place. We have different social media platforms that we're on, and we want to make sure that we are showing up on those platforms because we want to get more of our target audience to know about us and bring awareness to your business and your brand. So with that being said, I want to kind of flip the camera around and show you some tips and tools and things that I also use in my business. I'm going to take you into my first organizational tool that I swear by, and it is Trello. If you don't know about Trello, you need to get on board because it is a great tool to help you stay organized and focused on your business. So let me just turn the screen around for you. Okay, now here is my Trello board, and this is something, as you see, I have a lot of boards, but this is what keeps me organized because I come to my Trello board. I have my to-do list, my content calendar, my blog posts, my podcast guests, and some others, but basically what I work on, like my to-do list, content calendar, what I'm working on the most. But when I have other things that I am working on, then that board will probably be up with my start boards, because like we're in the end of the year of 2019. So basically I'll be starting my 2020 boards. As you see down here, I already have some, my 2020 goals, my 2020 quarters and things of that nature. So it will kind of change over. But just to give you a little bit insight, like for instance, my podcast guest board, this is how I line up when I'm having podcast guests. So I will basically have the links here for, when my guests confirm with me, then I'll have their links and their information. Then I'll have their headshots, so this way I can go ahead and make in my Canva, I can make my little post or whatever when I'm putting it out there on social media, that I have a guest that I'm interviewing or a guest that I've already interviewed, and to promote it so they can come and they can listen to the podcast, because these are business people who are basically sharing their expertise with my podcast listeners. So with that being said, I just want to show you, I'll go and I'll put, different links that I have there. So it keeps me very organized. I'll have like the Zoom scheduled meetings, because then I will schedule with them a link in Zoom. So this way they can join Zoom on the scheduled date. And this way we can go in without any problems. And and I can just put how my workflow goes as far as me putting this on my website, because what I do is part of what I call a blogcast, because I'll go in and I'll blog about what I talk about in the interview, and then you have also the interview there where they can listen to it, but it's extra tips and extra things that I'm pulling out of that specific interview to help my audience, to get more information and to help them. And I may have a resource or a call to action, maybe something for them to download that's in alignment with what was being talked about. So this is another way where I keep myself consistent. And as you see, I'll just show you one more of my boards, like my blog post. Now this is something that this is out because we are in the last quarter. So basically that was just basically me showing you certain tasks that I did, and I go in and I'll just put certain topics that I'm talking about. And when you see right here, and let me just show you, like I'll have these 3 categories: done 0 to 3, done 3 to 5, and done 5+. So what is this? When I am basically writing content, now this is a key tip for you out there. When I am doing content, I base my content based on who is it for? Is it for somebody that's new in their business, meaning they're beginning, they're starting out, they have not built an email list? So I would put that content is for somebody that's just learning the ropes of social media. So that means it's going to be for a beginner. If it's somebody who's been in the business for a minute and they kind of know about, the different social media platforms, but they just don't know the strategy or the key things behind it, then that content will be for those who are maybe, 3 to 5 years in their business. But if it's 5 and more, then that's for someone. The content may be how to scale, how to bring in, passive income into your business through affiliate marketing and things of that nature. So then my content will be geared toward that type of entrepreneur. So it helps me to kind of categorize my content so I'll know, who it's for. And it helps me to also segment my email list based on, the content that my audience consumes. So that's a key tip for you there. So let me go and show you another tool that is awesome for you to get organized with. And this is called Get Response. So let me just flip over to that. Now, Get Response, what I love about Get Response is that if you don't have a website, you can basically utilize this tool for your business. It comes with landing pages. Let me just go back up. You have like email autoresponders where you can put your lead magnet or whatever that is that you want to basically send to your target customers, and it will, you just go in and you set it up. It also has a funnel. You can actually, if you have a product or service, you can use Get Response to start building your shop or your store and actually have people buy from your store within Get Response. And I think that is how they do it and simplify it is so good. They have a course that you can take so they can basically explain to you the process and how to make your social media and your email marketing really go far. They also have landing pages that they have templates there that you can just drop and drag, and you can also customize it yourself to your brand. And you can also start from scratch from a template that you want to just create yourself. But they really have some beautiful templates, and you can just go in and just basically put your own photos, put your own brand colors and fonts to make it a little bit more, of your brand, adding your spin on it. So I think that is something that is really good, and I love Get Response for that reason. Then again, like I said, you have your store and products in one place. You don't have to be going all over the place. You have tools to drive traffic. It's so much that you can do within. You can set up your own marketing automation, and drip out your content. It is good for driving leads and to have your audience engage with you. So go ahead and check it out. I'm going to put a link in the description, and I am an affiliate of them. So if you sign up through my affiliate link, you're going to help a sister out. So I would appreciate it. But yes, I do recommend Get Response because it is something that I'm utilizing in my business right now as we speak. So with that being said, I want to show you one more tool that is something that helps me out as an entrepreneur, and I want to give you a heads up about it. So let me kind of share my screen with you, my phone with you, because I want to show you this and why it's so important for you as an entrepreneur to make sure that you are capitalizing on all the space on your social media pages. Now on Instagram, if you are, which hopefully you do use Instagram, now we know that we only get a little bit of real estate within Instagram, but you want to make sure that you are searchable because maybe someone doesn't know your business name yet. So whatever it is that you do, if you're a business coach or whatever, put a searchable term that somebody, if they're searching in Instagram, they can find you because they may not know your name yet. So I think that's a good practice. So this way you are not, putting a name out there that somebody doesn't know, but you're actually putting what it is you do. Like if you are a graphic designer or a website designer or a cake baker, whatever that is. So this way it can be easy to find you. Now, right here is my Linktree link. And the reason why I use that is because, like you see, we don't have enough space to put all of what it is that you may offer as an entrepreneur. So what I like to do is, because I have different, parts of my business that I want to reach to my target audience, I make sure that I put those links within that link tree where they can download my social media toolkit. They can basically join up for my Savvy Entrepreneurs Network, which is an online training platform that trains solopreneurs to help them equip their business, everything from social media marketing, Facebook ads, finding your target customers, building an engaged email list. I mean, you have so many trainings in there. It's updated every month. New trainings are being added, and you also get an app that goes with the training so you can take your trainings on the go. So you also have a link to join my Facebook group, Savvypreneurs. And then I also have a product called Overcomers T-shirt. So that way they can click on that and they can go and see my products. So as an entrepreneur, you want to make sure that you are making use of your platforms. And this is a free tool, Linktree, link linktr.ee, and just do a Google search and you should be able to find it. And another thing that I want to point out to you as an entrepreneur, please make sure that you are utilizing your Instagram and Facebook business accounts, because if you are in business, you need to have a business account. So this way you can see the analytics and the data based on people following you. Now I want to go right quickly into my insights, and I want to show you something, because a lot of time people have a problem with saying, well, when do I post, or what time should I post? But let me give you a little bit more insight into why your analytics is so important, because it's showing you who your target audience is. It's showing you where they live. They live in New York. Mine's live in New York, Cleveland, Newark, Monroe, and Mexico City. So that's my top audience is in New York, Cleveland as well. Okay, so if we go down, I'm looking at the age ranges. These are the age ranges of people that are following me. So it's letting me know who I need to make targeted Facebook ads based on this demographic right here. Then it's showing me that most of my followers are women. So that's another clue. But if I come down here into the days that people are basically engaged with my content, I will see the darker blue or higher levels are basically showing me what time that they are consuming my content the most. So that lets me know I can put out content based on those certain time slots within my day. And if I go down on Wednesday, then I can see that, and Thursday as well. So this is really helping you to figure out, because a lot of times entrepreneurs saying, well, I don't know who my target market is. I don't know where my customers are. Or, I don't know, I'm just, trying to basically get anybody who will listen to me. And that's not really strategic as an entrepreneur. You want to be very strategic. And the same thing, let me just flip over to I didn't mean to put that one up there, but let me just flip over really quickly to my Facebook. And let me just see if I can go into my insights. Let's go. So let's see if we can go in. The same thing with your Facebook page. It lets me know who how many engagements, how many likes. It lets me know what posts are doing good. It lets me know so much information. And this is the reason why your ad, not your ads, this is the reason why you as an entrepreneur need to be able to have a Facebook business account. Let me just come off of my screen for a minute, because I want to just look at you and talk to you based on what I'm saying right now. So let me just come off of here for a minute. So I just wanted to show you that. So hopefully you will get the gist of that and you will start checking your data and your analytics. Okay, I'm back. So I took you online because I wanted to basically show you certain tools that I use, but there is so much more. And again, I have a link down below for a social media toolkit where you can go and you can see the different tools that you can utilize to help you up your social media strategy. Now, what I also want to say is, please, as an entrepreneur, you need to make sure that your accounts are business accounts, because then you won't know who to target. When you create a Facebook ad, you need to be able to know the audience that you're targeting. And in my Savvy Entrepreneurs training, I also teach that. I also teach how to basically create your audience based on what your data already is, if you already know that and have that information. And that monthly subscription is only $27.99. I mean, it's less than $1 a month. And if that is you as an entrepreneur who need to like level up in your business, then you're welcome to join it if you are interested in seeing your business go to the next level. And I'll link that down in the description below as well. So I just want to let you know, please don't flood your social media with like Facebook, with so many of your like Facebook friends and fans, because that doesn't mean that they are your customers. And sometimes you put them on your email list and you are trying to grow your business based off of people who just are your Facebook friends, but they're not your target audience. And you don't want to waste time, resources doing that. You want to make sure that the content that you're creating and the ads, if you start putting out ads, you want to make sure that it is basically hitting its goal, it's hitting its mark in your business. Because that's why I say, we're savvypreneurs, and that's what I call those who follow me, because you're savvypreneurs as well, because you want to learn how to grow your business smart, make good decisions and strategic decisions so you can see your business move to the next level. Again, my name is Michelle Riley, Savvypreneur. You can follow me on all of my social media channels that will be linked below, as well as michellcriley.com, which is my website where you can get tips, tools, and strategies and resources to help you level up in your business. So have a great day, and I'll be with you in the next video. Bye-bye.